Hello, beloveds. I have gotten some questions on twin flames and the law of attraction. So I decided to come on here naked faced with no makeup on, Hot Mess Express vibes, and go ahead and break this down for you guys. This is something that, again, there's so much misinformation out there about twin flames. So let's just dig in, okay? When it comes to twin flames, I'm going to ask you to do me the favor and just ask your brain to delete any files that have any teachings that declare or say that there is any limit in the universe. So I know that there's so much information out there. There's only one person in all the billions of people that are on this planet that can be this one person. We are all one soul, okay? We're all what I call soul streams coming from one organism, which is the universe. And so each of us are a split. If you think about like one river and then the stream split off and other streams split off, it's like a whole nervous system. If you see just a picture of just the nervous system laid out on a table, think of it like that. We all come from the same thing. So it's like this nerve, yes, it's different from that nerve, but we're all connected to the same thing, right? So this idea that just one other, it does not compute, okay? So now that we've gotten that out of the way, and we're gonna go ahead and accept and address that that concept is not true, and I'm sure that people are gonna get all bent out of shape. That is true because they've had to adopt. I'm going to go ahead and call it out. I'm sorry, and I'm doing this with so much love because I care about you and I want to see you successful on your divine union journey. But so many people get really ruffled when I tell this truth because they have become so attached and trauma bonded with one specific person, usually someone who does not treat them well, that has peacock archetype or narcissistic tendencies. And they are so sold on this idea that they have invested all of this time and it's going to pay off at some point, that this person is going to miraculously change or heal and they're going to be able to be with this person. I'm so sorry that you have been told this lie. I'm so sorry that you have spent this time being with someone and connecting with someone for so long that is most likely in this lifetime never going to heal. If we are dealing with someone with a peacock archetype, which is or warrior's wound, the likelihood of that person healing, it is the least likely of all of the archetypes. I will go ahead and say that because the peacock archetype, they do express themselves with narcissistic behaviors and tendencies. And those behaviors and tendencies typically are spawned by the idea that they have to be perfect in order to be lovable. So therefore, they cannot apologize. They cannot show accountability. They will not validate your feelings. And this creates a very toxic, very, very toxic environment. And yet they feel highly misunderstood and they don't understand why they can't find someone who can accept them and love them for who they are. When in reality, what they're wanting is for someone to just put up with their toxic behavior. And so because these archetypes, their whole basis of themselves is surrounded by this idea that they have to be perfect in order to be lovable, they can't admit that they are the problem. They can't admit that they have a problem. It's just not like the likelihood is very, very small. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. But the good news, we live in an abundant universe and we can have a twin flame experience with any other person that is on the twin flame journey. So let's talk about that. What exactly is the twin flame journey if we're not supposed to just find this one person that we've been convinced that we found? Okay, we have multiple twin flame interactions. All right, this is another thing that a lot of people are, what is she talking about? Okay. Again, we have a soul family. The people that chose to come here and have a twin flame experience are the people that wanted to ascend in this lifetime, okay? So through that experience, in order to be able to have divine union, we have to release all attachment to our human conditioning, which is self-judgment, self-hatred, self-loathing, judgment of others. judging our own experience. All of those things we have to ascend and release and remember that we are extensions of the divine and that we are here to have an experience. So therefore, making a mistake is just part of the experience. There's nothing to judge because we realize, yeah, I'm here to learn, right? That's why I'm here to expand and grow. This is my mission here. So a mistake is I just learned something that doesn't work. Okay. So there's no judgment in that anymore. When it comes to our physical appearance, it is what it is. I share very openly that I have a health condition that makes it very difficult for me to grow my hair out because when I experience a high stressful event, my hair falls out and then it grows right back, but it makes it become very thin and I typically have to cut it in order for it to not look completely atrocious. And then I get these weird, awkward links and, it's just part of it. And that used to crush me. But I've just come to the point now where I'm like, okay, it's hair. You know what I mean? It's just a human experience. I'm learning what does cause this to happen. I've learned what it is, what causes it. And now I'm having to learn how to mitigate my stress. And all of that is growth and expansion. It's all just been feedback so that I can grow and expand and step into my divinity through that experience. Okay? So everything is designed for in our experience. It's what it all is. So when we have these experiences with others that are in the twin flame journey and on this twin flame journey, we are going to find ones that are on the same level that we're on. Okay. So say we're on the 3D level, we're going to find someone that matches that and they're going to give us the feedback that we need to in order to ascend to the 4D level. They might ascend to that level, they might not. If they don't, then they are not the partner that you are meant to ascend with. They are not your twin flame that is designed for your ascension journey together. They are simply one helping you to ascend. All right, very important distinction. If you find one at the 3D level and they help you ascend and they're like, I'm going to ascend too, then you most likely have found one that you're going to continue to ascend together. This is not as common as finding someone who is going to activate you and give you the feedback on the level that you are. And if you're someone who is prepared and ready to lean into your ascension journey, you will take that feedback and you will see the mirroring. You will recognize what it's teaching you about yourself and you will dedicate yourself to healing that. Once we have done that, this partner is either going to say, okay, yep, I'm going to match you, or they're going to vibrate out. The more that we try to hold on to them, the more that we are giving up on actually ascending and experiencing divine union. This is so important, y'all. I love you so much. And this is why I'm telling you the truth. And I know it sucks. I know that it's not fun to hear this because so many are like, oh my God, I've wasted 10 years of my life with this one person and they've never changed at all. It's okay. Again, we're releasing self-judgment, right? It's not a mistake. It's all opportunities for learning. It's all feedback, all right? So if you're coming across this information right now, it's because that's when you were meant to get it. And that's okay, right? It's just the experience. We're just learning. That's why we're all here, just to learn, grow, and expand. That is literally our soul's mission, just like any other organism in the universe. We are part of the universe, and its mission is to grow and expand, and that is what we are doing. That's, as a part of it, we are growing the organism, all right? So say we meet this person, and then we ascend to 40. This one doesn't, so they vibrate out. Then we meet another one. I'll make sure my light doesn't go off. We meet another one on the 40. Maybe that one says, hey, I'm going to ascend with you, or nope, we repeat the same thing. Wow, this person's mirroring so much. I'm seeing that there's still all of these other things that I need to clear up. I'm seeing all of this other feedback of where I need to heal, of where I'm still standing in self-judgment, where my witch's wound is still showing up and I'm terrified of abandonment and betrayal. And so I have an unhealthy attachment style, okay? So they're giving us all of this feedback. We can either choose to stay on this level with them and continue to play out this karmic dynamic, or we can lean in and say, wow, thank you for showing me all of this about my journey and how much I need to heal. I'm going to lean into that and do the work. So this person, again, might ascend with us, or they might not. So then they will vibrate out. And now we're at 5D. Now, at 5D, we're going to call in another one. This is why so many people are like, I swear I've had several different ones, or they've stayed with the same one replaying a karmic cycle. Okay? So at 5D, now we're meeting someone and we've been able to clear out enough muck that now the mirroring is like beautiful feedback, right? Where this other person has ascended enough and we're able to give each other the feedback to where it's like, hey baby, you're still doing that thing. And then they're like, oh yeah, I am, thank you. Leaning in, gonna heal it, gonna do this. And it's like this beautiful connection, right? This beautiful co-creative experience with this person. This is going to be the one that you can continue to ascend with, because they are also going to be on the journey where we can grow together, right? And as we go through that ascension, as we go through those levels of consciousness and heal and clear out all that stuff, that is when divine union is able to happen. Divine union cannot happen as long as we still have low vibrational attachments in our heart and our soul. It is not possible. Okay? Divine union is meant to send out a signal onto the planet to raise the vibration of the entire collective. That cannot happen from low dimensional toxic AF people. That doesn't work. Okay? So just because you found a twin flame and you guys are, connecting and experiencing union, y'all know what I mean. That is not meaning that you have achieved your goal, that you have achieved your mission. You have not. If you have not ascended and healed and cleared this stuff out, you have not, and you are not experiencing divine union. And so you have to ask yourself, which is more important to me, this person that I'm attached to or my soul's mission of divine union? Which do I want more? Because that's the choice that we have to make in this. So I know I promised you that I would explain law of attraction with all of this, but all this information is really, really important, because when we realize this, law of attraction absolutely can apply to twin flames, because we understand everything is a vibrational match to the energy that I put out. So when it comes to the twin flame experience and the twin flame journey, here's a really, really beautiful way for you to utilize the law of attraction to call in the twin flame partner that you can ascend with. It is by doing the work to heal to the point where you would absolutely be head over heels to date yourself. What does that even mean? So you have healed. You have become this beautiful, amazing goddess or God version of yourself, where you are in your divine feminine or divine masculine power. You are balanced. You are healed. You are divine. And all you can think is, dang, the only person that I would really, truly be happy dating would literally be another me. So that would be like, for me, I would like clone me into a man, taller, please, with muscles. Just saying. That would be my ideal partner. That would be my ideal partner. That would be who I would want to be in a relationship. That is how the law of attraction is applied to your twin flame journey. In a nutshell, this I'm 13 minutes, almost 14 minutes into this. And that part was like a minute. Okay. It's so simple. We have to clear out all of that other stuff to where we get to a point where we love ourselves so much, where we recognize our value so much, where we see, gosh, I'm so loving, I'm so considerate, I'm hardworking, I'm driven, I'm attractive, I take care of myself, I respect myself, I have clear boundaries, I'm kind, I'm considerate, I am just this ultimate version of myself. And what would make me happier than anything else is to be able to be in a relationship with someone exactly like that. That is how you become a vibrational match to the twin flame that you can ascend with. That's the work. And you can do it. You know how. I've already told you guys how. You have to heal your witch warrior's wound. Can't get around it. Sorry. I'm going to keep saying it. And I'm sure, I'm tired of hearing about this. I don't care. Because it's truth. You got to heal it. You can do it on your own, or I can show you how to do it. If you want to know how to do it, reach out, comment below, let me know. I have a free video that will walk you through the whole process of exactly what I did to heal my own witch's wound. And don't worry, it works for the masculine as well. It's just replace witch's wound with warrior's wound, but it's the same process, okay? I will share that free video with you if you want it, all right? I hope that this helps. I hope that this explains some things, and I appreciate you sitting through this 15-minute video with me. See you soon. Bye.